What's going on, folks? My name is Joe, aka J to the OE. Welcome to Joe Eats Games, where we talk about video games, food, nerd stuff, and basically any other thing that's going on in my life. It is February. Happy February, man. And today I want to talk about the new stuff that I got in January. But before we get into any of that, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what cool stuff did you get in the month of January. Now, I forgot to show these last month because these were two Christmas presents that I got my son. These were basically the only Switch games that I got recently. And the first game is Yoshi's Crafted World. We played the demo on the Nintendo Switch out of this and he just loved it. I actually had to hunt this down a little bit because I couldn't find it in many GameStops. It was super expensive on the street, and so it took me a while to find this, but I'm glad I found it. This is the Yoshi game. It is super easy, but what's cool is that it's co-op, and me and my son have been playing this game, and he loves it a lot. Yeah, it's third person Yoshi. You do a bunch of puzzles. You're kind of like in a cardboard world. It's really cute, really easy, and really fun to play with your toddler. And then the next game I got him for Christmas is Justice League Cosmic Chaos. This is actually a really, really good third-person brawler here. It's up to 2 players. You get to play as Wonder Woman, Batman, or Superman. He loves to play as Batman. And you get to beat up some things. The story is decent. Mixoplistic. Is that how you say his name? But yeah, he's the main antagonist. And yeah, he's taken over the rest of the Justice League's minds. And so you kind of have to defeat Cyborg, Green Lantern, The Flash, and Aquaman, and a few other things. But yeah, we had a really good time. And we're still having a good time playing this game. I got One Alone Xbox games. It's actually my latest purchase. I got it as a part of a lot that I wanted to flip, but I've been looking for this game at a good price, and this is Gears 5. I ended up, I'm not going to flip it. I got it for $5, and which is half the price of what it usually goes for on eBay, so I thought I'd keep it. I want to play and keep all the Gears games on physical, and this is the only one I don't have. And so yeah, Gears 5, you're no longer... I actually don't really know the story on this one, but the only thing I know about it is you don't really play as Marcus anymore, and you play as this girl, and I heard she has some powers, but I really don't know much about it. I haven't played Gears 5. I haven't played Gears 4 yet. But yeah, it's on the backlog. So yeah, Gears 5 is a continuation of the Gears series, and yeah, it's a third-person cover-based shooter. It's really fun. At least the whole Gears series is really fun, and I hear a lot of good things about Gears 5, and so I'm glad I got this as part of the collection. The rest of the games are either PS4 or PS5 games. I'm really, really in to Sony right now, only because I have the PlayStation Portable, so I'm playing the mess out of that thing. The first game that I got is an indie game. It's called Until Then. I don't have a physical, but I wanted to talk about it because it's a really interesting game. It's one of the very few games set in the Philippines, which is where I'm from. They actually have a Tagalog patch that the entire game is going to be in Tagalog, which I think is really cool. But yeah, I really, I wanted something to remind me of home. And it's really interesting. You play as a high school kid and some things happen. I'm trying not to get it too spoiled. I'm kind of in the middle of it too. And yeah, it's more or less a visual novel. You play as a high school kid going through school in the Philippines. And it's just really cool. Like you hear a rooster crowing, you hear some people like selling goods on the streets. And yeah, it really does sound like the Philippines. And I think that's really cool. The next 3 games is the games that I've been really obsessed on in the series. The first game here, I haven't opened it yet, but this is probably the last game I'm going to play, is Like a Dragon Gaiden, The Man Who Erased His Name. I was convinced not to play this until the very, very end. This is a prequel to Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, and this focuses on Kiryu's story. Apparently it's like a big spy thriller, and I can't wait to open this. But I restarted, or started, I guess, because I've never played it, and I got Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami. Yakuza 0, I might do a whole like review on this thing. But this was a really great game, especially after playing Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth and seeing the end of Kiryu's story. And now realizing the beginning of it, and even with Goro Majima, and you being able to play him, it's really, really fun and really cool. And then the second game in the series is Yakuza Kiwami. Not as good as this one, honestly, but I'm still really enjoying the story. This is a remake from a game from Yakuza 1 from the PS2, and so it does feel old, but I'm still really enjoying. I'm probably in chapter 8 or 9 right now, and I'm enjoying playing through Kiryu's story here. It kind of stinks that you don't get to play as Goro Majima, but I'm really enjoying Yakuza here, and I can't wait to just continue that series. I'm obsessed now, and yeah, I can't wait for Yakuza Pirates, man, and that's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna start to play that regardless of where I am in this story. So those are the video games that I got. I did get some non-video game stuff. I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles vs. Street Fighter. This is a really cool comic book, honestly, and you got 4 Street Fighter, you got Guile, Ken, Ryu, and Chun-Li versus the 5 turtles. There's I don't think I've read up to this point, but there's this 5th turtle here. I haven't read the IDW comics enough where I know where that 5th turtle came from. I forgot her name, but yeah, this is actually a really fun read. I read it in about an hour and a half, and so I'm kind of sad that it just really took that quick. It was too fast, man. I wish it was longer.
That's what she said.
I'm really happy that I got this. I saw it first come out as single issues, and I felt like I was a little bit too late to the party, so I just wanted to wait for the trade paperback. And speaking of Ninja Turtles, I did an unboxing of this earlier in January, but I got these IDW Loyal Subjects Ninja Turtles, and I've really been enjoying posing them and just kind of playing with them a little bit, especially a little bit with my son, though not too much because I don't want him to break it. But yeah, these are really, really great representations of the IDW Turtles, and yeah, I'm really, really happy with these figures, and man, so yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think I'm trying to look for the Power Ranger Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover in the comic books now, and so that's kind of on the list, and I'm on the hunt for that. But yeah, so that's it. What kind of cool stuff did you get in January? Are you looking forward to anything in February? Let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, I'll see you later, or I'll see you another time.